Hello, 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 hello. New day, new verse. New day, new verse. Today we're gonna be reacting to another video of balls in a can. He made a new video glazing the man Todo. Todo is one of my favorite characters, and Todo is one of my favorite characters, and I have already done a video like this. I have glazed Erwin, right? His name is Erwin. I have glazed Erwin for like an hour and 45 minutes, so it's time to glaze Todo, I guess. You know, it's just time to glaze another character. Nothing new. Let's just do our job at this point. How am I gonna do this? That's how we're gonna do it. Okay. Everything's fine. Everything is okay. My face. Yeah, I like my face there. Let me keep my face there. You guys need the audio, right? Okay, now the audio should work. One, two, three, start.
Kaizen is a question I got asked by balls in a can
I'm
under
not.
this video. And
My bad. I didn't connect. I didn't connect my headsets. I didn't connect my headphones. I'm sorry.
who do you think is the coolest character in Jujutsu Kaisen?
Coolest character in Jujutsu Kaisen. No lie. No lie. No lie. I hate it, but it's Todo. Todo's curse technique is unique. It's not. It's teleportation. It's teleportation. But the way they presented teleportation is just good. It's unique. It's unique, but it's good as well. Oof. You clap, you change place. So simple, but so effective. That's some cool as power as well as cool as character. And the fact how Todo uses it, Todo is not. If you remove that curse technique from Todo, even with that curse technique with Todo, it doesn't sound like a broken character like Sukuna or Gojo. But still, Todo can whoop ass. Like Todo can throw hands, bruh. Todo is unique and cool and simple. Todo is to the core the simplest. There is no complexity. There is no up and down, left and right for Todo. Todo is just he likes a tall woman with a fat ass. That's Todo.
Kaizen is a question I got asked by balls in a can under this video. And my answer is Gojo, Toji, Sukuna, the big three that can make any wiener hard. Those
Okay,
guys are pretty
they are cool. Toji is also cool character in a world where of magic. Toji is just running out of like pure instinct. He's like nah. Doesn't she's shit. He's like okay, let me go right. Okay, let me go left. I mean, I know JJK fans can't reach it, but like you feel the energy, right? Like you get the point that I'm laying it on.
cool. But for me, the what's your type guy, the man who makes up 70% of the Kyoto student strength until season 2 Mekamaru came and became like a 60-30-10. But anyway, the man Todo Aoi is the coolest character in the series. The
Yeah,
man that
no
really
lie.
elevated the series.
The way his curse technique works and it how well it goes. Toto is basically a support character. He's not a DPS or a tank. Basically, his curse technique is a support curse technique, and he is giving his KDA is bigger than most pro Call of Duty players. Like his KDA, he has the highest KDA in the verse. You guys need to understand that. Apart from Gojo and Sukuna, like obviously, and Toji, obviously, because Toji is like a literal assassin. Todo has the highest body count, like curses killed.
For me, every single fight is in is a banger, and Yuji being there helps a lot. I
Yeah,
love that he's a hand merchant. He gets up
yeah. I love close to hand combat, and they just be throwing punches,
close
man.
and starts putting fists in ass. Big fan of that. Same with Todo. And when the two are together, combined with the Boogie Woogie, a Hollow Purple, Infinite Void, Malevolent Shrine, or even the one who left it all behind, not a single one of them comes close to being as cool as this duo. Also, his theme is called the Man Aoi Todo.
Yeah,
That is
it's
just sick.
just
So
that's
Todo
that's just it.
first appeared in season 1, episode 8. big muscular guy who loves fighting. He walks up to Megumi and
Yeah,
Nobara to
I thought I was gonna hate Toto because I typically like, it's like when anime, I like I don't think, I don't know how to say it, but like bulkier guys are not portrayed as strong characters in anime. I don't know where I get this shit from. Like you see 6 foot guy, bulky guy losing to a lean guy. That's how anime goes. I'm trying to think of like a resemblance, but I can't. Bruh. Where did I saw it and I lost all hope? Usually, like Rock Lee is the strongest character. He is lean. Yuji is strong. Yuji is lean. Who else? Solo leveling, I don't even consider that shit. But who else? I mean, thinking of like a lean, strong character like Baki and stuff. I don't know. I think I'm just complicating, but I really thought Megumi was gonna win. Megumi, you guys can say Megumi can win with the help of Maharaga, but like Todo, I didn't think expect Todo to be strong, or him to be like a good character.
test them to see if they have what it takes to replace Yuta and the third year students for the Goodwill event. And obviously, it's a hard no from Akari, Yuta, and Kirara to Megumi and Nobara. That is One Punch Man Season 1 to Season 3. Unless Megumi decides to pull out the big Mahoraga and ruin
Yeah,
everyone's stay, just
Megumi is literally getting married. Married, not married, carried. Megumi is literally getting carried because of Maharaga. Without Maharaga, Megumi is ass. I hate Megumi. Like, I am a Megumi hater.
destroyed the whole event, shit on the birthday cake, then they are not coming anywhere close. Now, off Rip, he asks, what kind of women is your type? Rips his shirt off and starts talking about tall women with big butts. Now,
Yeah.
Megumi opted for a PR answer. I felt some type of way about that answer, or should I say Bigfoot, because what in heaven's name did they do to her feet? Now, hearing this, Toto immediately socks him in the face. He surprise suplexes him.
Bruh, this. I mean, obviously, this is the fight everybody starts to like Todo, but oh my god, him beating Megumi's ass, I was in heaven because I hated Megumi from the start. I just didn't like Megumi. Like Megumi opening his domain for the first time, that was cool. I will give it to him. But other than that, I'm not like even from the beginning, I was not a big Megumi guy. And Megumi getting his ass whooped, I was like, damn, this shit is good.
And Megumi gets his ass beat. So Toto's first appearance, he's beating the protagonist's friend, and he loves ass. Tall women with big ass. And the next time we see him, he's beating up Yuji at the Goodwill
Yeah.
event. He flies in, cuts off their path, everyone gives Yuji a quick pat on the back, says good luck, take care of the monster for us, we're going ahead, left him alone, bare fist with a silverback. And Yuji takes a hit that he fully blocked, and life's not so good. His arms would have flown off if the cursed spirit didn't get in
Yeah,
the
now that I think about it, I don't know why I thought big guys with like 6'2" guys with bulkier muscle build is weak in anime. I don't know. I'm still trying to think from where I got that stereotype of big guys losing to lean small guys. I think a lot of anime has that shit, right? Or even in like Tamil movies or Indian movies, basically in movies, right? You have Jason Statham fight against some 6'2" muscle guy, and Jason Statham just beats him. Even in Tamil movies, there are stuff like that. So I think that's where I got it from. But I still can't think of an anime that did it. But I used to have that stereotype, and I still think when I don't trust 6'2" guys with a muscular build in like TV shows or not, because there's a high chance they are gonna lose.
way. Then he gets his head pounded.
It's just cheap way of telling that our lean guy is just still strong, as strong as the 6'2" guy in a bulky guy. In real life, they can whoop ass. In movies, they are just props to make the hero or the protagonist stronger.
Now, first time watching JJK, I thought Toto was gonna be this massive asshole older student. Extremely
Yeah,
cocky, beating up the younger students, he thinks he's
yeah.
the
This
goat, he's
this was because Todo was introduced as the guy to be, like you should always stay away from Todo. Todo killed 1,000 cursors on the night parade, all stuff like that. Todo was him.
really not, and he'll die punching above his weight. But I couldn't be more wrong, because this guy is legitimately the GOAT. And not only that, this man went undefeated throughout the entire series.
And oh my god, and he's still alive. Like he is still alive roaming earth. That's some feat, no character. very few characters have. I can't say no character, but that's a feat very few characters have.
So Yuji gets back up and says Jennifer Lawrence makes his pee-pee slightly stiffer. And hearing this, Toto immediately enters a state of euphoria.
I still think this is Moist Critical second account. I don't know why, but I still think this is Moist Critical second account.
Now, Toto's type question is actually quite deep. It's not just a little goofy thing he likes to do after coming across this video. Good video. He basically explained that the question is pretty broken. You can understand a lot about a person with it. Megumi hesitated with his answer. He's not a straightforward guy. He overthinks. He hides his true self. While Yuji presents himself as he is. Zero filter. Actually, no, never mind, scratch that. I came across this post on Reddit, and this person does make a pretty good point. TLDR, Toto doesn't give a fuck, it's not that deep, he just loves people who like tall women with fat asses. And Reddit guy might be right, because Yuji also hesitated with his answer. Anyway, Takada's a fucking banger. Oh yeah, I completely forgot I have the guidebook, and yeah, stress is boredom, and Megumi's answer was quite boring. Also, it is cool that Takada does recognize him. So yeah, Toto starts writing
Ooh, some lore there, some exclusive lore there.
his own slice of life series. His best friends with Yuji, they went to the same school. He confesses to Takada, who takes this as an insult, it seems.
ごめんなさい。
Man, poor Todo, man, poor Todo.
He gets his confession torn up. She says she's already in love with someone else.
好きな人が俺ってパターンは
That is unhealthy levels of cope, ungodly amount of cope, so much cope it's flowing out of his eyeballs. Now everyone
And
from the
nose, and nose. You guys have to see that, and nose.
Kyoto school attempts to jump Yuji, but Toto stops them. So the two start fighting, it's a 1v1, and now he's also teaching Yuji. He's no
Yeah.
longer
This was so well written. I was like, damn, this shit is good. This was the first time I was actually getting into JJK. JJK is like my top 5, top 3. So this fight made a huge difference on JJK ranking. Bruh, the way Todo helped Yuji is like writing wise, it's good.
just hammering his head in. He's now kind of chill. Maybe I was wrong about him. He caught him sniffing glue multiple times, but he didn't take advantage of any of that.
My best friend!
Bruh, the first time I heard it, I was like, yeah.
Once he
my
realizes
character.
Yuji likes ass, he stops trying to put him in the hospital and just teaches him about cursed energy, helping him understand it better, sharing his knowledge.
Todo is a better teacher as well as a character than Gojo Satoru, but people can't. Like, the only thing Gojo has is his looks and a curse technique. Like, I get it, Gojo is a character, okay. He's strong, okay, but like, Todo is very well polished than Gojo. Like, he's a better teacher, he knows his stuff, he can fight. Gojo is like just looks, curse technique, aura, I guess. Like, okay, he can fight. Okay, we'll give him that.
And this guy
I don't hate Gojo, it's just I like Todo.
does know what he's talking about. He seems a little fucking weird and crazy. He comes off extremely strong, but as his
The question is, who would you have as your best friend? Gojo Satoru or Todo? The obvious answer is Todo, because Gojo is not gonna be with you. Like, Gojo has superiority complex. Like, Gojo is Gojo. So, you have to understand that.
special grade sorcerer myself, he couldn't have explained it better. And now we get to the meaty part where Todo starts to shine and creep in on that GOAT status, making him a super fun character to see in a fight, and my favorite character, aside from Yuji. So Megumi's fighting Kamo, and by the way, how liquid fart is blood manipulation if you're a human being? The technique is super good, it's versatile, but what the fuck does versatile do if you can't even use it? Poor Kamo has to carry blood packs around and he can use his technique like 3 times outside his body. That is just so tragic. Now you can
Yeah.
say they can learn reverse curse technique, something that's really hard, but even if they would be able to learn it, it would still be almost impossible to use it freely. They would need to have so much cursed energy, because even someone like Yuta, who has insane amounts of cursed energy, can't just spam reverse curse technique. Choso though, that guy's goated. No hit on Kamo.
Because he can live, he's a curse spirit, right? He can still live by just losing his blood.
He does some pretty big things later on, if I recall correctly. Anyway, Hanami appears, Megumi, Kamo, and Inumaki get
Wait,
clapped by her. Maki
how's
appears,
my
and with
volume?
Megumi, they start jumping her, doing a bit of damage.
How's my volume? Let me check on my volume. I'm sorry, I need to check this stuff. Hello. Hello.
These two are pretty
Hello.
cool in the scene. These two are pretty
Okay, it's good.
until Megumi fumbles and falls face first into a pile of sweaty socks. Cursebutt's caught him butt ass naked. Maki gets caught as
Megumi's
well.
record is just bad, man. Megumi has like zero record or like poor record. I can't call it zero record,
Maki
but
gets
it's
caught
just
as well.
bad, man.
So Megumi
like zero record or like poor record. I can't.
does something he's always wanted to do. He's been praying for this moment. He's fiending for it. Megumi, you son of a bitch, don't you dare do it. The whole school is gonna be wiped off the face of the earth.
Yeah, I don't know why every time he is like, I wanna summon Maharaga, bruh. You don't. Like, why do you even wanna summon Maharaga? Like, that's so dumb. Like, why? You
Maki
know?
yelled, "It's time to tag out," she says. And then the two goats enter the atmosphere,
Yeah,
just falling in from the sky like a fucking airstrike.
peak.
The music comes in, countermeasure for the main expansion starts playing. I just popped a little boner listening to this part.
Bruh, look at his muscle. Look at the way they drew his muscle. Like, this ain't a human muscle. Like, wow. Like, it looks like a beetle's back, like a bug back. This is some Baki type shit.
If you've watched my previous video, you'd know that I gooned to Season 1 OST like it's a full-time job. Even the song in the preview for the next episode goes hard. Anyway, Toto says, "You good to go, my friendo."
Bruh, this shit is pissing me off. Thank you.
The music ramps up, and Yuji puts his guard up, ready to start fisting.
When they start throwing punches, bruh, I start to wrap my hand. Like, bruh, I wanna jump in. Like, tag me in as well. I wanna, like, I start to wrap my hands. Like, bruh, just tag me in. I also wanna join in. Like, oof, I wanna punch some. Oof, I wanna punch some curses. I wanna become Yuji, man. I don't know why I wrapped my hands. I got too excited. Now I have to, like, I have to do this shit. I'm sorry. I got too excited. I'm sorry. I'm ready to throw hands. Like, bruh. Not in real life, though. Not in real life. I can't throw hands in real life. Not in real life. Not in real life. I don't throw hands in real life. Nah, 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 nah. I don't fight.
Chills. The music goes so fucking hard. What a cool scene. Not much happened. The two just fell in from the sky.
And the episode just ends there, right? If I remember correct, I don't think it ends there. You get a second part, right? First part over. Yeah, I think I can't remember. I used to watch this shit or like almost like rewatch it. I rewatched season 1 alone around like 10 times. Like, I just love JJK, man. I have read JJK at least 3 times, like from start to beginning. From not from start to beginning, from start to end. Like, I've read JJK from start to end at least 3 times, man. At least.
But God, it does something to me. What a beautiful scene. Great use of music. Shout out Momo for giving them the coordinates. At first, I thought she'd drop them off, but surely that's not possible. She can barely carry Numaki and Kamo. If Toto gets on that thing, it's snapping in half like a toothpick.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Toto tells Yuji to land a black flash, or he'll just watch him die. Phenomenal motivational speaker. What can't this man do? Yuji goes in and hits Hanami with the triple kick combo.
Bruh, when he just tack, that was cool. No lie. Tack, that was cool.
Hanami's body is fully exposed. He goes for it, but he couldn't quite get it off. Comes back to his corner, has a little discussion with his coach. Toto slaps him a couple times, tells him to lock in, clear your mind. Yuji's mind is cleared. He puts on a song for him and sends him back out on the battlefield. And right after
peak, coach. That's just peak. That is peak, coach. If my when my coach does that shit, I'm like, yeah.
After that little conversation and 2 slaps to the face, Yuji hits a black flash.
You don't need better explanation than that. Like people are like, where is the plot? What happened? Explain something. You don't need explanation. That's it.
Something that is extremely hard to pull off. Yuji bucks Toto for a bit, learn about Black Flash probably right now. They probably landed. Toto says, "You are going to land a Black Flash." I'm sorry, a what? I will watch you die. And he fucking hits it. Upon meeting Toto, he's just been improving rapidly. His growth shot
Yeah. Yeah. He trained with Gojo for like a month. Nothing happened. One day, an hour session with Todo. You guys can't even see my hand. That's how peak it is.
like Bitcoin. This man Toto just says words, Yuji hears words, he processes words, and he starts performing miracles. Obviously, his
Jesus.
talent as a sorcerer helps him out a lot, but Toto's the one who's unlocking it.
Yeah.
Now Hanami turns it up a gear. Amazing scene right here. Hanami pops up behind them, fires out the anal beads, but look at these two go. Some clean ass dodges, and they spin around into a perfectly timed attack. Then she undoes her technique, she comes down, the two hit her a couple times. Now Hanami's lucky she blocked this, because that was a decapitation waiting to happen. A skull fracture at the very
Bro, the sound waves breaking. He broke the sound barrier with a kick. You know how hard it is to break the sound barrier with your kick? Like, and kicks hurt. Like, punches hurt, but kicks hurt. You guys don't understand it. Kicks are basically a baseball bat, not a basketball, a baseball bat thrown at a 180-degree angle. Like, you hit it. It's not coming like that. You swinging it like a kick is you swinging it, so it is gonna hurt with all the centripetal force or whatever force acting on it. Like you are not throwing it, you are swinging it. So a kick hurts a lot.
very least. Her brain's about to get mushed to the side. Now Hanami is evolving in the fight, she's starting to have a blast. But that's when the goat Toto chimes in and says, "Don't fucking sweat it. I know what I'm doing."
Yeah, look at the traps. Like, look at his back muscle. That is not human. The neck and the traps. His neck is over here, but his traps are over here. How the fuck does that happen? Look at his neck. Look at his neck. They drew his neck like that. And the traps should connect with his neck, right? No, the traps are connecting with his medulla oblongata. Like, how does his traps connect with his medulla oblongata? Can someone explain that shit? Like his ponytail is attached to his man bun is attached to his straps. Bruh, that's not human. Nothing about it is human.
では俺の術式を解禁する
He tells Yuji to do two things: don't stop and trust him. Now, this
Yeah.
is Yuji's type of game. This is his playground. Throw hands
Don't drop. Oh, don't stop. Just throw them hands. Okay, like 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2.
and
That's
keep pushing forward. This is his wet dream. He's the goddamn grandmaster of not stopping. Now, Toto takes a quick little moment to analyze his enemy, giving us a quick little insight on how his massive Irwin-sized ball's brain works. He goes through all of her abilities, and there are a bunch of things Hanami could do. But using that 530,000 IQ brain of his,
it. Actual IQ.
there is only one conclusion to this fight.
Victory.
ビクトリー
Yeah.
なぜなら
This guy is just so fucking cool. He's so stupid and delusional and spits bullshit, but
That's what makes him cool. If he's your best friend, bruh, he's the best friend to have in a best friend. Like he's the best friend.
at the same time, he's also really smart. He knows what he's talking about.
Yeah.
However, 10 seconds after proclaiming victory, Toto gets caught and sent to his death. First time watching this, I knew something had to go right for Hanami. The good guys were simply doing too well.
Yeah. Everybody gets that shit right. Like, oh my god, the character is winning. So plot twist has to come.
Until
Nah, not in JJK.
a single clap sound comes in,
Not in JJK.
and all of a sudden, Hanami gets fully penetrated by her own spikes.
Yeah, that shit like that shit peak, man.
Boogie Woogie gets introduced, and I was geeked. It is such a simple technique, but it's just so perfect for jumping,
Yeah,
and especially for punch kick merchants. It's just another level of fucking your opponent.
Todo is just basically UG's support. Like Todo is not the tank or the DPS. Like you would always expect a shield and a sword, right? No, Todo is fucking support. Like a I can't even think of an like a what comparison whatever the fuck it is. Like what do you compare a support? Like a sword and a shield, I get it, but Todo is basically a chef. That's it. Like Todo provides food, I guess.
As if a 2v1 isn't bad enough, the two can now constantly switch places, so blocking
Yeah, you don't know who is throwing them punches or
their
kicks.
blows becomes significantly harder. The two run back in, and once Boogie Woogie got implemented into the fight, Hanami got to experience the worst day of her life. Yuji's
Yuji was jumping Mahito without Boogie Woogie, so you just need to understand how bad that ass whooping was. Like, bruh, like Mahito was getting his ass beat without Boogie Woogie. Oof, Mahito would have died if it was Todo. Like, died if it was Todo.
charging up his attack, he's in front of her. Claps. Hanami quickly turns back to find Yuji, but another clap comes in, and now he's behind her.
Back shot, back
Every
shot.
single hit is a jump scare. You don't know what's gonna hit you until it hits you. And it's just
Yeah,
so perfect for Yuji. Also, a
yeah,
really nice combo here. Clean right to the face into a body shot, and another right to the face into an elbow from the other side by Yuji.
yeah.
Guaranteed CTE. Hanami was confused before, but now she's on a different planet. Then Todo
People get high on all substance, right? People get high on weed, drugs, DMT, acid, stuff like that. But getting high because you are getting your skull restructured is different, man. Like, bruh, only Todo can pull it off, man. Todo and Yuji can pull it off. Yuji's punches are no joke.
kicks the back of her knee. Yuji comes in, and everything slows down for a bit. A little
Look at that face. He's locked in. He did not blink. Them hands are coming. Like those hands, whoa, bro.
pause on the action. We get a little Black Flash explanation from the record holder himself.
ここは私が
For the most consecutive Black Flashes, talking about how one becomes mega locked in once they land a Black Flash and how he's hit 4 in a row. It cuts back, and Yuji lands another Black Flash. And I have to say, Black Flash is such a cool fucking thing. It's not like a new concept, crazy new invention or anything, it's basically a critical strike, but man, is it hype when someone uses
Black Flash is basically just critical strike, but with extra words.
it, especially when only a handful of people use it in the series. So when it comes, I come. Now Yuji
Yeah, yeah.
goes in and lands 2 more Black Flashes, 1 more to tie the record. Now this is the scene that had me jump out of my chair and start clapping and dancing. It tickled me in all the pleasant ways possible. Hanami got hit 4 times with Black Flashes, total. There's stars circling above her head, so she decides to focus on Yuji as he's
Basically, he hit 5 on that day. He started with a Black Flash and he hit 4, right?
the one dealing the most damage right now.
Or am I
But
not
she
getting it?
notices Toto's about to go in for the swap. So this time she reacts immediately to it. Toto claps,
少なの変わっていない
and it was a fucking bait.
Yeah.
Hanami got scammed. He explained that he had to clap to activate it. But no. Dear God, watching this for the first time, I had no idea about Jujutsu Kaisen, anime only, I didn't believe in manga. This scene was so incredibly cool. It's not like a super mind-bending twist like holy fucking shit, I just shat my
Yeah.
pants, but it is cool. And also because Toto fucking
And that
lied in
makes
his interview.
sense.
I
for
thought
some
him
reason.
revealing his technique was the twist. Hanami got stabbed and he lived. I didn't expect this. I fully expected the fight to be back and forth because Hanami is a part of the Big Four, Disaster Curses, and she was terrorizing the other students. But
Yeah.
against Toto and Yuji, she's just been getting fucked from the very beginning all the way to here. So I thought, okay, it's going way too well, so this is where she's going to read them and counter or block whatever. And the tide's gonna
Nah.
start turning a little. But no, She just continues to roll down this hill, accumulating dust and trash, and slam into a wall full of shit. So this bait was like,
People think and say Hanami is the weakest disaster spirit, bro. No, no, Hanami is not weak. Like a lot of people, just because got jumped by Hanami, got jumped by Yuji and Todo, but she actually got jumped by Yuji and Todo. So you guys have to think about that. She is not the weakest spirit, man.
up there with first time masturbating kind of feeling. And the music bumps up as Hanami realizes she's been bamboozled. And Yuji swings his fist all the way from another reality. Impatience, the OST, is going crazy. Todo yaps about his technique for a bit. And Yuji
Black Flash.
lands another black flash. It was at this moment that my ass hair stood up and made me realize that this series was going to be peak. But yeah, that
Yeah.
was some hype moments. Even though it's such a simple technique, that little extra element makes it so amazing. Also, really love this action sequence right here. Block, block, flips her over, some shit happens, jumping spin kick, and he goes in with the jump kick. Camera zooms in to catch that feet to hand action. Massive impact, flips over his shoulder, and subs in Yuji. And the music is so good, and also the way it's used is so amazing. I really like how the music is used here. The music syncs perfectly. Like over here, Toto's fighting Hanami, and as he flips over, the rhythm, the music note, or whatever you call it, the sound drags on here. As he's not fighting. And then he claps, and then it's, it syncs with the. Oh my god.
Ooh,
Beautiful. And also this
that's
part,
that's something only people notice. Like I kept silence because I wanna talk. Like I wanna let him talk and I wanna listen to what he is saying. That is something that only few people notice, and I'm glad that he noticed. I actually went silent because I wanted him to talk about it.
dong, it goes down. It is so satisfying. I will keep saying it. The fights
Oof,
in season
satisfying.
1 are so good. I swear it's even better than some of the fights in Hot Take season 2 and 3, even though the animation over there is better, yes. But it doesn't have
Fights in season one felt more heavier. Like the choreography was there. You can see what is happening clearly. Season two and season three, the animation is good, but you can't see people throwing punches. Like a jab is not shown clearly because it is always like smudged and smeared. But in season one, you can clearly see the jab. That's the main difference. But other than that, season two and season three had a really fluid animation where the character is like stretched and going at mad speed, doing all stuff like that. But the fight choreography, except for the Yuji versus Higuruma fight, none of them had like this jab, cross, hook, uppercut, dodge, dodge. That type of choreography. It always had this. His hand goes missing. They are throwing punches. His hands like smudged and type shit. Like JJK had it, but season one had like the entire jab, the entire cross, the entire weave. Duck, roll, slip, slide, everything. You can see everything basically.
shit like this as often. It may not be as cinematic, but the way these fights are done is amazing. Now, Toto's greatness doesn't stop here. Yuji then hits another Black Flash, but Hanami's beginning to get used to Boogie Woogie. And
Yeah,
then
that's a
she
problem.
pulls out a farm of curse buds, unavoidable wide range attack. So Toto swaps Hanami and Yuji's places.
This is basically great, man. The way he got out of it was like peak. Just
And he plans to flex his cursed energy, clench his ass real hard, and tank it, which viewers know would not be a very optimal play. But
yeah, because we
right
know
as the curse buds are about to connect, he has another
he
delusion.
he entered. He has his own domain. Like he has his own domain. He just entered his domain.
He's back at school. Takara pulls up, they talk for a bit, and he understands it now. He realizes that the curse buds will milk his cursed energy, so he
Yeah,
dispels his cursed energy at the very last moment. And this man went through all of this in his head in the span of 0.01 second.
he has another reality in his brain. You guys need to understand it. Reality manipulation is a huge thing. This man has a own reality in his brain, bruh. He
This
has it.
guy's just a goat. His brain is mega wired in.
He is the universe. Todo is the universe. Like in this reality, everything exists. Everything can happen. Anything can happen.
This video might get age restricted for all the absolutely disgusting things he's doing to Hanami. It is a crime what's happening. Then he pulls out the playful cloud, amps it with his cursed energy, and smacks Hanami across the face full force, completely knocking her brain cells loose. Now he did get a little caught off guard here, thinking she's done. But even so, he still manages to dodge her attack. You simply can't touch this guy. So then Hanami activates her trump card, pulls out the domain expansion. Now it would have been a little freaky if she got it off. No one knows what it does, but it's safe to assume that it is going to be extremely
I
tricky.
mean, it is a
There
domain
are a lot of
expansion at
things
the
your
end of the
eyes are not
day.
meant to see in this world, and one of them is Toto in an enemy's domain expansion. He would be fucked. He has nowhere to dodge, he can't exactly swap himself out of there. He has a simple domain, but that's about it. Luckily, Gojo pops up. Holo Purple comes in, great music.
Still, no loss though. Megumi has lost. Has he? Yeah, Megumi has lost to like the miracle guy. I would consider that as a loss, bruh. That was a loss. Maharaja saved his ass. So Megumi has lost, Tota has zero loss, you know.
Now, the next time we see Toto is at the baseball game. I have no idea if this shit works, but the students fucking hate Toto. Also, it's worth mentioning that Maki did more damage to Toto with a baseball than Hanami did in their 2-episode fight. Not
Yeah.
a single drop of his blood was drawn in the earlier fight. He is just that guy. He is him. Yeah, actually, no, it did take quite a bit of damage throughout the whole event. His
Okay.
ass is slightly bruised. But anyway, please continue. Appeared for a bit, popped the fuck off, helped Yuji grow exponentially, according to Gojo, and his 6 eyes never lie. Also, his technique is swapping places. It isn't a damage type or anything, but he's able to utilize it
He's literally a support character. He's not a tank or a DPS.
so damn well. All muscle, full brain. No crazy background, he was found under a bridge beating up an older student. Yuki came in, says this guy's goated. And he became a grade 1 sorcerer by clapping, which he doesn't even use unless he's up against special grade cursed spirits. Now we get a quick little time skip to October 31st. Everyone's
Shibuya,
having a
huh?
blast in Shibuya. This guy's hitting one of the most magnificent dance moves I've ever seen in my goddamn life.
I could
It's really
skip
breaking me
Shibuya
down here.
because I'm not.
3
I'm just
purple
here to
sperms
glaze
looking
Todo.
for pools to swim in,
Because
but all of a
that's all
sudden,
I'm here for.
everyone gets sucked away. Jujutsu sorcerers pull
Maybe
up.
I just let him
Nobito's
speak for
drunk,
Shibuya.
Kusakabe and Panda are walking around. Gojo violates Jogo. He puts his asshole in his face. Hanami gets blown up, and
Yeah, that was
Gojo
wow.
expands his domain
That
for
was,
0.2 seconds, but immediately gets full boxed by Kenjaku after. Yuji and Megumi abuse a senior citizen with hemorrhoids. Nanami beats
Bro,
up the femboy. Massive raging boner.
肉体強化も延々
Meimei, Uro, Shoko, Yuki, Utaime. Top 5 in that order. Choso beats Yuji in the bathroom. Nobito is still drunk.
that was one of
Toji
my
brutally
favorite fights. Yuji versus so Badroom fight. Hikari versus Kashimo, my second favorite fight. Actually, Kashimo versus Hakari is my first favorite. Yuji versus Choso is my second favorite. And Sukuna versus Gojo, my third favorite. But I want to say, I knew Gojo was going to lose. So I don't know about Gojo versus uh, Sukuna being my third favorite. I would rather put oof, almost all fights are like Maharaga versus Sukuna. We all know Sukuna is gonna win. Yuji versus Mahito. We all know Yuji was gonna win. Yuji versus Higuruma. We all know Yuji was gonna win. What else? Kashima versus Hakari. I knew Hakari was gonna win because that was his first fight, and he should not. After all that talk, he should not lose his first fight. But you know, Maybe Maharaga vs Sukuna was my third best fight, favorite fight. Tojo versus Toji versus Gojo is not a fight for me. Like Toji versus Gojo's fight was more like a plot to me. Like it was good. I wouldn't call maybe Toji versus the this guy would be. It's a huge battle for third. Toji versus Dragon, Sukuna versus Maharaga, and Gojo versus Sukuna. They all compete for third place. They all compete for third place.
Fox Dagon, ate him alive, takes a quick toilet break, shut him out, flushes him down, comes back out, and kidnaps Megumi for a little father and son conversation. Jogo
Yeah.
waits for Toji to leave, comes in, puts his thumb on Nanami's balls, checks for testicular cancer, finds out it's good, and lets him and Maki leave. Unfortunately, Nobito's covered in alcohol and accidentally catches on fire because of Jogo's presence. He feels tremendous remorse and is extremely sorry for this. Then Jogo puts 10 fingers inside of Yuji, plus 1 from Mimiko and Nanako. Sukuna comes. He tells Mimiko and Nanako to go back to studying and he'll pay for their tuition. The two girls kindly
He
thank
actually
him
does.
and he gives them the permission to raise their heads and leave.
Yeah.
So the two get up and walk away. Kusakabe and Panda are still walking around.
That's exactly how it
This
happens.
girl's a banger. Unfortunately, she explodes a couple minutes later. Toji is super disappointed to see Megumi. He decides to take his own life. Jogo
If I see Megumi, I might do that. Oh, Megumi, I hate Megumi, man. I just hate Megumi.
gets violated once again, tears in my eyeballs. Despite all his kind acts, the world is just a super cruel place. Maharaga gets summoned, shit breaks out, chaos and madness erupt. Sukuna fights him to protect Shibuya. I can't stop laughing at this scene, by the way. It is extremely funny the way Maharaga is. I know he's like deflecting the slashes by punching the air, but the way he's punching and all of a sudden he just fucking explodes like a mosquito
Yeah.
getting slapped. It is pretty funny. Still don't know how this plane got here. Inverted penis dude finally dies, thank the Lord. You are my specials. You are my special. Nanami is severely wounded, but he continues to walk around, worried about the students. However, he realizes that
Nanami
he should
dying
trust his
was.
students.
Oh.
So he decides to moonwalk his way out of there, head over to Shoko, where she fully heals him, back to normal. He calls for backup, and heads out on a nice vacation. Then
Yeah.
Nobara pulls up.
The reason why you guys don't see him on season 3 is because he is in Malaysia. He just left Japan because he don't want to deal with curses. So yeah, he's on his vacation.
Slams resonance on Mahito's clone. Yuji drops a nasty, and I mean a nasty,
Ooh, this was good.
combo. Extremely satisfying to see. Mahito's clone runs away and down to the station. Nobara realizes it's risky to follow him down there because she doesn't have full information on the situation. What's down there, I don't know. So she runs past that and calls for backup. So Yuji is in a bit of a rough situation. Then Mahito hits a massive black flash on him. Now he's super locked in. Then Yuji gets heavily beaten up. The situation is in a dire state. Colors all washed away. The sky looking extra gray. And Mahito goes for the finishing blow. But then,
Nah,
that's the sound of hope echoing through the station.
that's the sound of goat entering the station. That's the sound of goat entering the
The
station.
man Todo Aoi is here. He walks in with the hard-ass OST and he's walking in slow motion. Dust parts ways, for the
Yeah.
goat has arrived.
Look at his. Oof! Look at his ankles. Goat ankles.
諸行無常の響き
Immediately, he starts quoting a poem and goes,
I still don't know why he said India. Like I don't know. I don't understand India in that poem. Like what is he trying to say?
たちを除いてない
Holy chills! And look at my
That was a cool panel. No lie.
ass thinking he was gonna get the spotlight for hitting a black flash, only for Todo
Nah.
to come in from the left field and completely fucking dunk on him, rubbing his nutsack all over his face. Now, I'm gonna be honest, comprehension is low-key my nemesis, especially poems, so first time watching this, I was hyped, I coded my screen white, had no idea what the fuck he was saying. I was reading words on a screen, and those words were goddamn red. All I got was, we are the exception.
Exactly. That's still, I only read we are the exception. Okay, you guys are the exception. I get it.
Meaning they're probably built different or something like that.
Yeah.
But after utilizing my brain and doing a bit of thinking critically, this scene just got cooler to the power of 2.5. Basically, the bell is talking about is a symbol of life. You hit it, it makes a sound, it lasts for a bit, and fades away. And the
Ooh.
flower stuff is pretty much the same thing. When flowers bloom, they're beautiful, but eventually, like all things, they will fade and die. All
Ooh.
things are bound to be destroyed. Destruction is inevitable.
Ooh.
However,
Speak. Ooh, speak.
we are the exception. We are the fucking goats, so this does not apply to them. Same conclusion,
So why the fuck? What does India has to do there? I remember seeing India in the like subtitles.
but the
Or am I
journey is
crazy?
much more beautiful. I got to see the sunset, the mountains, and dinosaurs before reaching the destination, therefore, it is a lot cooler. It is just a hype moment. Might be the coolest entrance scene in Jujutsu Kaisen, at least
In probably it's top 10 in the anime, man. It's top 10 in the anime. It's a heavy debate.
it's my favorite in the anime.
My favorite entry is when Black Bull saved the teleportation guy, when Asta, Magma, and Luck jumped. That's like my favorite anime entries of all time. Of all time. That's GOAT. Shout out Black Clover. A lot of people hate Black Clover, but Black Clover is actually good.
Then the music goes,
Peak.
exactly like how he and Yuji appear to fight Hanami. It is beautiful. Now, very important question here. Season 2 or Season 3's opening, which one is harder? I
Wait.
think visuals wise,
Wait, let me check. Time to Probably check.
it's
Top 10 in the anime, man. It's top 10 in the anime. It's a heavy debate.
my favorite in the anime.
My favorite entry is when Black Bull saved the teleportation guy. Okay.
Season 2, Raw Dog Season 3. Season 3 has more things to it, but I just love the tone and colors of the Season 2 opening. That constant red and everyone slow walking out the gate. It is just sick. The song, both are good. I'm leaning slightly more towards specials. It's like a 55 to 45. Overall though, Season 2, the opening, is so
I don't care.
perfect. Anyway, Yuji's in the gutter, but Todo, once again, works his magic.
The support. The best support.
Words begin to leave his mouth. He says it's not over, as long as they're alive and still fighting, carrying
Anybody, no matter who it is, if Megumi entered the fight, I would have thought like, yeah, we lost. If anybody except Todo, anybody enters the fight, I'm like, yeah, we lost. He's gonna die. Just because it's Todo, I'm still having hope.
on the wills of their comrades. Their friends are not truly defeated. So Yuji decides to lock in, and Todo goes in on Maito, and he is just making a clown out of him. Dodges all of his attacks. Maito tries to get sneaky, but Todo is just too good. You can't catch him with his pants down. You'd find more success trying to cut a tree with a piece of paper. Then he claps, brings in Yuji, full faith in his brother.
I love bright colors. Oof, that was good.
And dear lord, after they finally removed dimming and ghosting, this scene is so much more beautiful. My eyeballs are slightly burnt, but it
I hate dimming and ghosting. I love just bright colors in my eyes. Oof, that's good.
is worth it. Then the shirt comes off, and
People say I don't know why he removed the shirt. The shirt has to come off. Like when you have a body like that, yeah, the shirt should come
it's
off.
over, really, for Maito. Yuji's back, Black Flash has been landed, Todo came in, had a small window to say a couple things to motivate Yuji, and those words did not go to waste. And he did it while also looking incredibly
I seriously don't know what game he is playing, and I'm more interested in it. As he shows this gameplay, I'm like, He's basically beating their ass. What game is this?
Cool. Most crucial part. Now Toto, despite not being able to damage him, is still incredibly clutch in the
Toto is a support man. He can't damage
fight.
anybody.
Is switching places with objects and throwing Yuji in like a frag grenade, and also just saving him multiple times. It might not have been a certain death situation, but Yuji would be in a whole lot of pain if he wasn't there to clap them around. He was giving him hella shortcuts. They're about to get sandwiched. He throws two rocks, clean clapping, 1-2, bang bang, like he's wiping his hands. Simple, and they're out.
Oof.
This man is too slippery. He's like a bar of soap covered in soap. Maito had to cut Yuji off and mainly focus on him. Now Toto
Yeah. Usually people don't focus on support because they are support, but you need to kill the support in order to attack the DPS man. Toto is that
gets
good.
a little
And Toto is not a weak support. Like Toto is a heavy support.
cornered here, so he pulls out this insane looking kick. Even though Maito would take 0 damage, obviously, he'd still go flying. His head would probably fly right off. Now Maito almost caught him here. He forces him to block with both hands to prevent him from clapping as the third one grows from his body and goes straight for him. However, he
Yeah, that
claps his ass cheeks, trading places with one of his swords, which are made of transfigured humans, so it's not a part of Maito.
the community just accepted that it's ass cheeks. Like we just accepted it.
Holy shit. Yeah, if that jump kick can send him flying like a football, that spin kick probably would have just found a way to penetrate his soul and just one-shot him. And then we get to a really boner-inducing scene. Yuji and Toto run up the stairs.
Ooh, my favorite scene, man. My favorite
He
scene.
hands Yuji a piece of rock, and I really love the scene of Yuji throwing it.
This is the best crossover any anime
There's
has.
just so much weight to it. A normal person's limb would fall off if this hit him. Their heart would age 50 years just seeing his stance here. And bang, the rock flies out, it's moving through space and time. Toto claps.
The this rock entered quantum space. Like oof, like light stopped. Light stopped. Photons stopped.
Swaps places with it, is soaring through the air, blasting forward like a fighter jet. Go beyond, plus ultra, he says in his mind as he charges up his kick. His kick is fully charged up and he starts thinking of his happy moments. Of course,
Yeah.
it's him and Yuji, Mommy Yuki, his lord and savior Takada, Yuji, 3 sets of asses. Poor Nishimiya Momo gets completely overridden by Yuji.
Yeah.
And we also get to see Takada's reaction to the sequel to his confession. Then we get the same stuff, but this time it's black and red. Total orgasms, and
Ooh, look at that panel.
the
Oof.
coxswain comes in. It is a blessing to the eyeballs. Thank God they
Great.
updated the uploads. But obviously, fuck ass Maito took 0 damage, but now he's also in flow state. Everyone is super pumped. And then More Than Words started playing. What a beautiful timing. After so much fighting, we're really now moving into the end. More Than Words is such a banger ending. The way they erupt from the ground with Maito's technique going everywhere, going crazy, paired with the music, makes the scene so nice. Now,
Yeah.
since I'm sure I'm gonna have to mute it if I play it, I found this amazing cover online. It sounds pretty much like the original. Shout out to the creator. Here we go. Dun, 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 dun.
What does that mean, bitch? Like, what does that mean? Prem FN? Like, Prem, huh? Can you explain? Hello, by the way. Hi. If this is your first time, hi. Prem FN mean? Nah, I don't know what Prem FN means. With the hair? Bruh. Now I'm kinda. Who? Okay. Who am I? Okay. Which? Okay. Who are you talking about? I'm gonna Google this on my phone. Is this. Like, who are you talking about? Who? What industry is this? Aha, a Fortnite guy, huh? Okay. Is this because I also have a receding hairline like a Fortnite guy? Huh. Do I look like him? No, I don't. Bruh, are you blind? Why? How the fuck do you say I look like him? Like, how am I? Okay, I need to pull this up. Now I'm confident on who this guy is. I need to show you guys. Like, let me, let me, images. Like, you are saying that I look like this guy. Like, you saying that I look like him? Bruh, nah, nah. Just because I have a red shirt? Nah. That's, wait. Oof. Well, thanks for the follow. Yeah, that's good. Is this because we both are Indian? Like, okay, did you hear the alert? I don't think the alert came through. I don't think you heard the alert. I want to know. Did the alert came through? Did you hear the alert music? I am really thinking that the alert music did not come through. Oof. I learned something new as well. Another thing new learned. Uh, okay. Did you hear the beat? Okay, then that's fine. All I want is the beat. All I want is the beat. If you hear the beat, then all good. You heard the beat, right? Okay, that's all I want. Because I thought you can't hear the beat because in my OBS it didn't show up. So I was like, maybe the beat is not showing up on the OBS. If you heard it, that's fine. Okay, I'm still confused on where the beat plays. Wait, it's a Twitch thing, so obviously you're gonna hear it, right? Wait, I'm so confused on how audio works. Oh my god, let me go back to the video, man. By the way, hi, bitch. Hi, I'm Muto. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you are doing good.
Just be by your side.
We are glazing Todo because we love Todo here. So I hope you also get to know about Todo and you also start loving Todo because he's the goat of JJK.
They give you more than words. Maito's voice actor is so crazy good. Also,
Yeah.
Maito is such a cool, great villain. So the two continue the 2v1. Maito decapitates himself and have one of them hold off the two, while his actual self uses more transfigured humans, creating the polymorphic soul
Have you
isomer. These
watched
beefy guys.
JJK? Are you getting spoiled? Because this is some like are you familiar with JJK or nah? I hope you are familiar with JJK. Wait, Ryan, I have to look at the audios another
guys,
time, man.
and
I'm
just look at the
not gonna
goat
understand
dodging.
how audio works.
He is too smooth with it. Amazing movement.
He's just too smooth, yeah.
And we get another really cool scene. Everything's in slow motion. Toto's getting ready to clap. Bang, it syncs with the music. He's in the exact same position, but in a different place. It must be so trippy to use this technique, but thank God he has an IQ of 530,000, so he's fine. And once again, this guy just knows exactly what's going on. Maito's power is a 20-80 split, and the real one is the weaker one, so he sends it over to Yuji so he can hit him a
Yeah.
little. Now, he did get fully caught here. He was a little lost in the sauce. He was a little lost in his internal monologue, so he got fucking
Yeah.
backhanded straight to the face and was sent flying into a building with a body shot. So, realizing he underestimated it, he locks in, comes out,
No, I think he overestimated it.
one shots it. Now, Yuji is getting a little cooked while
He thought he can tank the shot, right? He overestimated himself and he underestimated the curse spirit. Yeah, that's how English works.
Toto's gone. But, super quick, he's back. Maito's about to rip his hair out. This man Toto is such a massive problem, constantly cucking
He's just stretching in front of a curse
him
spirit
to the
like
point Maito decides to gamble and pop his domain expansion. He could have gotten one shot by Sukuna doing this, but he said, fuck it, Toto's too OP. If I don't take him out the fight, I can't win. So Maito would risk meeting Sukuna just so he can take out the goat. So if
yeah. He needed to
you
eliminate the
really think
goat.
about it,
And I ain't gonna lie, if I was fighting against Todo, which is never, I ain't gonna fight against Todo, but I would also go for Todo, no lie.
Maito is more scared of Toto than Sukuna. There it is, you heard it here first. Toto is stronger than
By the way, I don't know if I thanked you. I don't know if you are still here, but thanks for the follow, which it really means a lot. Thanks for the follow. I don't think I forgot it, but in case I forgot it, thanks for the follow. I was looking at the OBS and audio system, so I don't think I thank you, but thanks for follow, man.
Sukuna. Sukuna's lucky he hasn't run into this guy, because if he does, that'll be his defeat.
Manga spoilers. Obviously, Sukuna is gonna fight everyone, and
Toto's gonna
Todo is one of them.
rip him limb from limb, he'll tear him apart. Sukuna's gonna be
Yeah.
dazed and confused, shitting his pants when a technique called Boogie
Boogie
Woogie
Woogie.
starts terrorizing him. He'll wish
Yeah.
he'd never been reincarnated in this era. He'll be praying to be reincarnated into a world where all the women are short and have small asses, just to avoid him. Anyway, Maito pulls out his 0.2 second domain expansion, and Toto uses his simple domain to protect himself. However, Maito is a little quicker because of the black flash earlier. The simple domain wasn't quick enough, but Toto says, fuck that, I'm not dying to this shit. Slices his hand off. Yuji
Yeah.
gets punched aside. Also, the music in the scene is amazing. The domain pops, the music's building up, it's nice. Then the music syncs with Maito getting in front of Toto. And he hits another black flash. Now here he could have been sent flying and woken back up in the presence of God, but this man is just never out of options. He concentrated
Okay.
all of his cursed energy in his stomach to avoid exploding. So Maito
Some peak shit. Only people with brain can think like
quickly
that.
runs back in, his technique is back, the burnt out period is over, and Toto's back is against the wall. He's now fully out of options. He's barely standing up, he can't escape, his hand is gone, what is there to clap? Is what Maito thinks.
初めましてときめきに呼ばれ
A banger ass song starts blasting.
Bruh, I didn't even know they had it in their bag. Like, when they pulled the shit out, I was like, peak. I was hands up, peak. Just give me this.
And there he goes again. Toto's hallucinating once more. And the
Yeah.
last time this happened, he completely smurfed the fight. And of course, the exact same thing happens here. Takara comes in, starts blessing my eardrums. The two start beating the fuck out of Maito, and just look at how happy they are. And I just realized something that makes my death even sadder, because now Toto doesn't have a friend to go to the handshake event with. Quite sad, and Takara's gonna miss her dearly. Look at how happy she was to see a girl at one of her events.
女の子
And just the way she was talking to her, really whispering in her ear, giving her that personal Takeda ASMR experience,
覚えてるよまいちゃん
that definitely got my feeling some type of way.
悪くね
Bring back my Juju Stroll, my Juju Sanbo. Anyway, the goat is never truly out of options. He slaps Maito's hand to activate his technique. Now I'm pretty sure his scene with Takeda is just Todo hyping himself up before the slap, he already knows what to do. But I like to think he made up this fantasy. He's beating up Maito with Takeda right beside him, and as they defeat him, he's gonna go shake her hand, which helped him come up with the idea to slap Maito's hand and have Yuji come in and cock Sen his ass cheeks. Just like his fight with Hanami when he had to deal with the curse buds. I like to imagine the same things happening here. He's in a life or death situation, Takeda enters his mind palace and gives him the idea to slap his hand to escape. Anyway, that 120% potential drawn out by the 0 damage Black Flash earlier came in clutch for the slap, allowing him to survive with nothing more than his slightly fucked up hand.
That's nothing to Todo, man. That's nothing.
What an astronomical performance. Everyone stand up, start clapping, give him a standing ovation. He's in trouble, but he doesn't need Yuji to come in and tackle Maito, put himself in danger, try to save him. Nope, he got himself out of there with the help of an idol who knows he exists in the world, and that's about it. And he did all this while also giving Yuji the opportunity to land a free
Peak character, by the way. Peak character.
hit. But now he's out of juice, and his hand drops. It's now Yuji against Maito, one-on-one. And Maito is so goddamn tanky. He ate resonance, a barrage of attacks from Yuji, damaging his soul, and 2 more Black Flashes to the soul. And after all that, he's getting a power-up. He transforms into his stronger self. Instant spirit body of distorted killing.
Yeah, at this point, his endurance is through the roof. Like, he has better durability than most characters.
He's
man.
now 200% tougher, but can't change his body shape, except for certain parts, like his blades. He can still extend them, and he can still use idle transfiguration because his hands are free. Now the music goes fucking crazy in this part of the fight. Yuji goes in to punch him, but Maito is simply too hard. And this is a really cool scene, they're spinning around each other and shit. Yuji dodges the blade, goes in, starts bombarding him with punches, but Maito just stands there and eats it like a bowl of oatmeal. Pretty badass scene. Now Yuji kinda just gets slammed here, he gets pounded to the ground, he's falling through earth, and he realizes he needs Black Flash to kill him. Maito quickly goes in on him, but the Black Flash from earlier has finally caught up, and he begins to crumble. This shot is also incredibly sick. I busted a fat one when Impatience came on.
お互い元気いっぱいだな
Yuji nearly loses half of his face. Then the smoke disperses, and it goes into slow motion as the two stare at each other.
He's not smiling. He's just missing a lot of skin. Like, here, he's clearly missing a lot of skin.
Such a beautiful damn scene. The smoke dispersing, and you hear the sound. And the music building that tension, the sound of time ticking. Quick, we gotta go, time's running out. And then we see Yuji charging up the Black Flash. What a cool fucking scene. And Maito starts glazing Yuji a little, saying he feels like Yuji can use Black Flash at will. No one can ever do it, but right now the Yuji that's in front of him, he feels like that guy can pull it off. Aura, hype moment, check. He jumps in, Yuji punches him, but he removes his armor and Yuji's hand kinda slips off or something like that. I'm not too sure what's going on here. The manga, Maito took off his armor before going in so he can bait Yuji to punch that part, and he'll concentrate his cursed energy in the part without armor to avoid dying, and finish him with an uppercut with his right. The anime, at first I thought he removed it so his body becomes thinner, resulting in Yuji miscalculating his reach and just slightly slipping off him, therefore not dealing actual damage. But was his armor really that thick to create that much of a difference? I don't know. Anyway, Divergent Fist came in clutch big time. Maito's about to shoot his blade at Yuji. But that is when the fucking goat rises back up.
Because he's the
Even
goat.
the sun pulled up, right behind him, showing support, there to witness this glorious, monumental moment. He goes, "You stupid worm. I do not need my hands to clap to activate my technique. I can activate it even without my hands." And he claps. Maito
Oof, that hurts a lot. That hurts a lot.
immediately shits his pants and attacks behind him, expecting the swap. But this man pulled off a generational lie. Another fantastic, flawless bait, perfectly executed, and Maito looking like Hanami. He is confused, standing there with his pants drenched in piss. And Yuji delivers the final black flash to seal the deal, the final nail in the coffin. Maito gets blasted to the sky while also clipping the edge of the hole they're in.
Oof.
This
Just the
was such
peak,
a
man.
satisfying black flash. But yeah, this man Toto appeared with one hand, couldn't even fight, no technique, and was still a
The
massive
best support that you could ever wish for.
factor in allowing Yuji to land the killing blow. If that doesn't make him the GOAT, I don't know what will. Such a banger fight, easily my favorite fight in the series. Sendai Colony was cool, but it didn't have Toto. Season 1, Yuji and Toto versus Hanami. Sick fight, probably still below Yuji and Nobara versus Eso and Kechizu though, finale. Season 2, easily Yuji, Nobara, Toto versus Maito. Anyway, I just wanted to glaze Toto and yap about some of my favorite fights in Jujutsu Kaisen. If you've made it this far, really appreciate it. Also, I've been really getting into collecting anime resin statues, and my god is it expensive. Anyway, that's it. Bye bye.
Yeah, that was one good video, man. That was good video. Oof, that was good. Let's give chat here. Okay, what else do we need? Do we need nah? We need nah. We might need that. Okay, I need to drink some water. After that, I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do or what I wanna do. Let me throw some music. I'm gonna be right back. Hello, guys. I'm back. Let me check what is happening in the earth. Let me figure out. Oof, it's hot. I could go live. Oof, I'm feeling good today, man. Oh, that's a good video, man. Oof, that's a good video. Am I gonna react or should I just play Pokemon? Should I play Pokemon? Yeah, let's play one game of Pokemon wouldn't hurt, right? Wait, I need to figure out something. Wait a minute. I need to change categories. Can you guys hear the music? What am I? Okay, I was okay. I think I can't change shit here. So I do that, I do that, I do that. I come here, I do that. Okay, that's good. Who am I? Ah, I'm the fire guy. Ah, they have ground. They have ground and poison. This is a bad match for me. Oof. Yeah. Let me switch to maybe a dragon. Feel like I hate poison more, so I'm gonna use it on poison. Just don't like poison. It's just annoying. Volume is too loud. No lie. And obviously my Spotify has to crash or the good song. Yeah, Spotify crash. Bruh. Spotify, can you figure it out? Thank you. Oof. Expected. Am I gonna die? Okay, I'm glad that I didn't die. Oof, I hope he took more damage. No lie. What is Grass, ice, and water. I'm just gonna use protect because he has ice, right? I hope he attacks. Ah, he missed. But he has the idea. I'm gonna let him do that shit, and I'm gonna a water Pokemon, right? Yeah. I'm trapped, bruh. Why did it trap me? Okay, we have a guy who knows how to play Pokemon. That's bad. A normal mon, huh? A poison. Oof, he uses protect, obviously. I hate him. So far, only I have like weak Pokemons. Oof, resisted. Oof, they know how to play the game, huh? Them both knowing how to play the game, it's bad. Bruh, what has it got? If not himself. Thank you. Am I gonna die now? I need ice, right? Let me protect my mon. I need them. Let me protect my mon, man. Oof. I can't because I'm trapped. I'm trapped again. A grass. Bruh, everybody is grass. I need to. I'm gonna die. Isn't like rapid spin takes everything, right? Bruh, if I know how it works, I would have just gone with the fire guy. I wasted one chance, man. I wasted one chance. Oh, Fuse protects. I have to finish him. No lie. I have to finish him, man. He's gonna drain my life. Leech seed. I hate leech seeds. Just yeah. I need the leech seed to be gone. I hope. Oh, a nice mon, right? A water. Oof. A water, a dark, and a grass. I think a normal attack, right? Let's try to kill him. I also failed. Oof. Let's try to hit everyone. I still have my electric mon, so I'm good. Protect. It moves the last. The water. I'm gonna bring out my low health mon just because I want to kill one Pokemon. I'm gonna figure this one out. Oof. He targeting me, man. They targeting me, man. Am I gonna die? Cancel. If I'm gonna go with some fight, man. Oof. I have to go, man. Oh, bruh. Flying. Bro, I hate him. I hate every single one of them. Bruh, I hate every single one of them. Like I have plus one priority, but still it's like they use protect. Wait, what is my? I have no. He still has one more grass. I don't think so. He switched. Bruh, I hate my life. I failed twice. How did I fail twice, man? Ooh, super effective. That's bad. Let me gain some health if I can. Thank you. He uses protect. This is my only move, man. I lost. I lost. Ah. Okay, he has a decoy. I don't think he's gonna use protect. I think ah wait. The only thing that I can do now is pray. The only thing that I can do now is pray. Uh Protect. Thank you. I protected myself. If everybody was gonna use protect, I was like, bruh, like bruh. This has to attack him. Oof. Damage? No life? Protect. I actually want them three to attack themselves. Yeah. Why did he heal? Protect. Everybody just using protect. Bruh. I just do less damage every time, huh? A protect. If I go down, I'm taking him with me. This set. Oh, I have negative special attack. Basically, I can't do damage. I can't do damage anymore. GG's. I died. I died. I don't think I'm gonna play what chess today. It's already 2:30 a.m. I don't think I have chess in me, man. No lie. I don't think I can play chess. What else? Is there anything that I can do? I wanna do. I'm just gonna end the stream. Other than that, I have nothing else to say. So thanks for coming here. Thanks for the follow. Which what else? I don't know if I'm gonna stream tomorrow. I really wanna stream tomorrow, but let me see how it goes. Other than that, I have nothing else to say. Thanks for watching this video, and I will see you guys on another day. Bye.